Project Nigel. Yeah? Nah. Project Terry, finally gone. And I now own my very own T50 Torx bit. So no longer will I have to pop into the garage every time I want to take a seat out. I've just put £40 worth of diesel into my truck. That is the most I've ever put in it. Sounds a bit skinflinty, that, doesn't it? But I only drive it if I need to do. I don't put diesel in just to sit around doing nothing. So I'm on my way to Doncaster. Doncaster, yes, all the way to Doncaster in my truck. The last time I went to Doncaster, I must say it was quite a pleasure to do, because I did it in Project Nigel and I did quite a bit of videoing on the way, and the main difference is it was comfortable and I didn't have to shout for the video like I'm having to do now, and it wasn't tiring. Now the reason I'm going to Doncaster is to go and collect a Rover 25, but it's not for me. It's been advertised on my Facebook group, MG Rover Enthusiasts, which you might know about, with a seized engine, and quite a few people have suggested that I should buy it because it looks like a really nice car, but I'm not doing it. I'm just going collecting it. I'm collecting it and taking it to Mossley, to RoverRevival. Feels like I've been going for ages. I'm only as far as Brighouse. For the first time I find myself in this truck wishing it did have a radio and I could at least get irritated by Jeremy Vine, but it doesn't. I just want the journey to be over with already. It's doing my head in. I don't want to drive this truck all day. I don't want to. Red van leads over there, which means I'm probably about halfway to my destination. But then I've got to come back as well, which is a pity. It'd be quite nice to live in Doncaster actually. I could drink pints of directors with Dan. Some of my viewers may recognise this car because it was viewed quite a lot on my Facebook group, and it's on its way for some surgery. It needs a new engine basically, and it's going to take ages before I get there still. And I'm going the long way round, sticking to the motorway all the way, instead of going over the Peak District, because my brakes binding a bit. The last thing I want to do is agitate my brakes and end up coming down one of those slopes and finding that they don't work at all. That wouldn't be particularly good. I keep thinking that maybe if I start being nice to Project Transit Face and appreciating it, maybe it will behave a bit better. Being nice didn't make any difference to Project Kev though, did it? No, I was giving it nice fuel all the time, being friendly with it and things, and then it decided to have a blown head gasket. I wonder if anyone from Coronation Street watches Project Nigel. I'm sure I've just seen, I don't actually watch Coronation Street, but I have seen bits of it quite a lot, even when I don't want to. The lady that plays Carla, I'm sure I've just seen her in an Audi TT, brand new one. Might have been probably was her. She's looking at my truck. She may well be one of my 362 subscribers. It's bound to be actually. Feels like I'm making some good progress now, at least. Just past the M1 there. That's what I was thinking, and then I realised, of course, I'm still miles and miles away. Well, obviously miles, but many tens of miles away. Just going by Brighouse now, so that's a big chunk of the journey already complete. I put £40 worth of diesel in my truck, thinking that'll be about right. And I'm very, very surprised by how much I've still got left. The only thing is my fuel gauge is about as linear as a game of snakes and ladders. Quite astonished by the amount of fly tipping going on up here. Beds, sofas, all manner of things just tipped to the side of the road. Pretty disgusting, really. Right, I'm here at RoverRevival. Let's see if I can get Let's see if I can get a word in edgeways once Craig pops out. That's odd. Normally he just pops straight out. Let me introduce you to the car. Look at it.
It's lovely.
Do you like it? And I've already chosen a name.
All gone?
Well, I mean, I do the name choosing, you do the car fixing. Boris Johnson. So, Boris.
Project Boris.
Project Boris. So there you go.
Game on.
I asked the lad if he had a name, and he did say, yeah, something else to do with BJ, but I don't think that's suitable somehow.
Is it something to do with the crusty rear end? Let's try that again.
Big box of electricity.
Much better. Right.
Well, of all the time I've known you, Craig, this is the first time I've seen you with a spanner in your hand. Oh, lovely. Project Kev is here. Having some open heart surgery. It's all a bit worse than what I originally thought. There's a nice dog's bed full of coolant. Done quite a good job of cleaning it though. Project Jeremy.
He's the one you should have all.
I shouldn't have. I'm glad I didn't keep it. Look at the hassle they've had here taking this rear arm off. What'd you say, Craig? Well, that's me back in the yard, back at the heart of Project Nigel. On a day where I've had an away day for mustard duties. It's been kind of cool. I've actually been back about half an hour. I had to charge my phone up. Managed to use the whole of the battery charge just in one day. So that's quite significant. Yeah, so I've already been back a while and had 2 pasties. And now I'm about to have a 3rd one because I'm jolly hungry. I've just been told I look like Jesus. Never happened before that. I hope, all being well, that young man gets his car back and decides to keep the name Boris for it rather than the name that he did have and told me, which I think is particularly savoury. I'm not going to tell you what it is though. Project Nigel.